it is becoming more and more difficult right now to get a job as a nurse in the UK if you come from Kenya. And the main reason for that is because of the government to government deal, like the UK government deal with the Kenyan government. You know, before that deal, Kenya was in the amber list, you know, and we could still apply for jobs direct to the trust. Now majority of the hospitals have decided now to comply, you know, and just let the government to government deal happen. One of the reasons why we are actually in the amber list is because of that deal of government of Kenya and the UK. Is why one of the reasons why we are actually in the amber list, so that recruitment has been restricted into, so that it is supposed to happen within that platform which has been created by the UK and the Kenyan government. Now as we speak, most of the hospitals, even those which were recruiting from Kenya, have said they're no longer recruiting from Kenya, so there are remaining just a few who can take you directly from Kenya to here. Now that one makes work a bit hard for those of us who want to apply directly to the trusts. So I know those who've been trying to apply for jobs, especially this year from maybe April and coming forward, it's been quite tricky. So you have to do so many applications before you even get an opportunity for an interview. It's because most of the hospitals have decided to comply and let people come to the UK through that government deal. I know it has slowed down most of us, because even those who are doing the government deal, I know the government did not consult the people who understand these things really, so the process will take long. And I don't know if they had partnered with some agency. I wish they had partnered with, or maybe consulted people who had worked, agencies who are working in Kenya before. This thing would have been working successfully, because it's been 2 years now, and the number of Kenyans who have actually come through that program to the UK, I mean, it's few. The first 7, and a few of them, they're not 10 or they're very few. They're not even up to 50, even up to 40. So it spoiled everything. The deal spoiled everything. So what remains now is you to do a lot of applications right now. One of the videos, I did a video here and I showed you how you can apply directly to the hospitals. A few people have done that and have succeeded, but you know, we get discouraged so much when we do a few applications and we get rejections. So you need actually to do as many applications as possible. As I had mentioned earlier, personally I did over 360 applications before I got a job. By the end of the day, I got 3 jobs. One I was of qualified and it was cancelled, then the 2, and I chose this one that I'm working. You need to do a lot of applications. There was a time actually I was doing 10 applications in a day, you know, before I got it. So really need to work hard on it, and work really hard. So just know it is not easy. Even my own hospital right now, actually I spoke to a former HR officer who told me I'm the last person they're recruiting from Kenya, and from there on it is either they come through the government, the UK, or they are not. So you can imagine. And a few of my friends who were asking me to give them the contact, the number, the way they can apply, they've been given a feedback that, you know, they can't be given a job, you know, they can't. So it has become a bit hard. So for you who is trying to apply for that job, you need to do twice hard, you know, the number of applications you're doing. Apply to many hospitals, many trusts, really. Do your CV nicely. Don't send one CV to all the applications. Tailor them in line with the application, how you see it, and I know you will make it. It will take time, but at the end of the day you will make it. So just know it has become a bit hard. When you get disappointments, just know it's because most of the hospitals have decided to comply. That's what I wanted to communicate to you, and all the best in your applications. Keep following. God bless you. Bye.